Good morning, everybody. Welcome back here to Camaro's Not Coffee. There's our Camaro back there, and that brings us to our first point of today's video, actually. After our voting a couple of weeks ago, we have determined that the name will stay Camaro's Not Coffee for now. That doesn't mean it won't change in the future, but at the moment, that's what the viewers were looking for. So, Camaro's Not Coffee, it is. Now, to the main feature of today's video, I'll just say, to get to what the title says today's video is about, we are going to be talking about the best things about my 2015 LT V6 with RS package Camaro. So, I'm not just going to stand here and talk. I actually got a jacket on, because it's cold, and we are going to take a trip. So, we're still quarantining. I am going to be driving alone, but we're going to be taking a driving trip around Ohio, not the whole state, but, some of it. And I will tell you guys the things that need to be on the list for the best things about this Camaro. Let's get to it. Alright, so once again, our mileage 34,023. So once we hit that 49 mark, that's 5,000 on the Camaro. So that's why I'm doing this video now. We have some granola bars, a face mask, and some sunglasses here. So I think we're set to go. So I'm just gonna take off. When we get to the first spot, I will talk about my number one on top of the list. You guys are not gonna believe this. I'm in central Ohio, and I stumbled upon this little car dealership. I mean, this is just crazy. Look at these cars. Oh man. I mean, oh my goodness gracious. This is sick. That is so cool. All these Corvettes too. These doors are open. I'm gonna come. Look, I'm not gonna touch anything. But look at that. Oh my goodness. That is so crazy. I love that orange too. So I don't know, like, who's here, who's not here, but I'm here walking around. Just stopping briefly. I hope you're getting audio. Wow. That is so cool. I mean, look at all these cars. These are nice cars. Oh, alright. Here we are, stop number one. And this is actually, well, it's kind of a historic site, so that's why it's cool. It's the Ohio State Reformatory in Mansfield, Ohio. I've been in there. It is creepy, believe me. Alright, so number one on the list. Best thing, I think, with the Camaro. And I would say the fact that it is a durable car. You guys missed it because I wasn't recording, but when I stopped at the that car place, I like bottomed out on it, and it's fine. I've done so much stuff to this car. I mean, you hit stuff on the freeway accidentally, and bumps, and pulling out of, not ditches, but practically ditches, and it has held up great through it all so far. And yeah, it's got some nicks in the paint. Yeah, it lives on, it keeps going, just keeps pushing. So again, durability number one, because it's very important if you're looking to buy a car that it's going to last you, and this thing has just kept pushing on. So that's why it's my number one on the list. Now on to number two. Alright, so our second stop is here at Target, and let's admit, everybody needs to take a pit stop once in a while. Oh gosh. Oh, that was so bad. Okay, second stop, I'm not going to get out of the car because it's really windy for filming, but the second thing is going to be the audio and phone interface. Alright, so yeah, this is the main touchscreen audio kind of phone interface all together. So it's, I think, about 7 inches. I don't know exactly, but you got temperature, time, and then you got, I've never really used this favorites, but I'm sure that, oh, it shows you your radio favorites. Okay. You go home, this is the home page. You get to see the different audio configurations, your Bluetooth, your phone. So that's all great. There's some other stuff, weather. You click on that. I don't know if it'll come up. Oh, it's gone. So yeah, some of the stuff you need a subscription for. Fuel is probably going to be gone too. Yeah, okay. It worked for a little bit, which is funny because I'm like, what are these things? So it works really well, and obviously everybody wants to have their phone connected to their car now, it works really good. You can take calls, you can listen to text messages that come in, make calls, so it works really well. And it was also one of the first, I believe this might have been the first year, actually, Camaro, to receive this type of technology package. And it works really well. Not even all Camaros came with this. This was like an upgraded version. And I really wanted this one when I was looking. And it works really well. So that's why the audio and phone interface kind of system is number 2 on the list. So now, let's get to number 3. Alright everyone, so we are arguably at my favorite spot anywhere in Ohio, and that is the Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. Oh, can't see the sign, hold on. The Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. I love this place. I've been here for a class. I did a racing class actually. I might try to actually show you guys some of that footage. I didn't get any in-car footage necessarily, but of other cars running. That was a lot of fun. And then I've been here for the Xfinity Series a couple of times now, I think 3 actually. This is supposed to be the 4th year coming up in May, but I don't know if that's going to happen with everything going on. And also, I want to take day 2 of the racing class so that I can do open track days. I would love to show you guys that. Again, I was going to do that in May, and now it's already May, and it's not able to happen yet. So hopefully that can happen soon. But number 3 on our list. So I'm not sure how this one's going to go over, but I'm going to give the looks of this car the number 3 spot on one of the best parts about the 2015 Camaro. Now, obviously, that's why I had things like durability and reliability kind of, and along with the touchscreen phone connectivity before it, because those are really consequential and important. This is maybe not as important, however, it can be just as important if you want to stand out. And I mean, this car looks awesome. First off, they're not on right now, but the LED rings around the headlights, which there might be something coming soon about that, but I'm not going to say too much because it's not here yet. When it comes, I'll show you guys, but not yet. Then it has the RS package, so we have the 20-inch in diameter tires in the front and rear. The sunroof is cool. Does it improve looks? I don't know. And then we have the spoiler on the back. I love these taillights. I love these taillights. And then the exhaust, again, is not stock. I've mentioned that before. Well, it's pretty much stock. Somebody who owned it before me actually just cut the mufflers off and brought the pipes out. So, whatever works. But looks, number 3. It looks killer. Alright, so we walked over to the sign here to get a closer look at that. Super awesome. And my phone is giving me some trouble, so I'm just going to do number 4 and maybe 5 now, just so I make sure I get it done. So my 4th favorite thing about the Camaro is how planted it feels, especially driving these country roads. I mean, we're just cruising down the middle of nowhere in central Ohio, and it is so planted in the ground. I mean, you don't feel like you're going to lose control. You don't feel, I mean, it's not going to just wash out from under you. Now again, with 323 horsepower from the factory, sure, it's not going to feel like it's going to kick out often and stuff like that, but it still feels really planted, and the suspension is stiff, so that's something. Suspension is pretty stiff, so if you don't like that, then this might not be for you, but I enjoy the stiffness because it feels better and just, like I said, more planted. So that would be definitely number 4 on the list, and yeah, I'll just do 5 now. Okay, so number 5 on the list is actually a surprising one. It's visibility. So you would think the windshield is very short. It's a little difficult to get in here, but it's pretty short. The mirror is small. The back window is small. Side small mirrors. However, if you work it right, you can actually angle the mirrors just enough so that you see just the edge of the back and out. And you actually manage to delete any blind spot. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't look, and I always look every time anyways. But based on what I have been stopped and looking in it, I've actually managed to delete the blind spots. And out of the front, sure, it took a little getting used to, but it isn't an issue. So that was kind of a concern of mine going in. And it's actually no problem whatsoever. So I thought that should be noted here because it's actually one of my favorite things is the fact that the visibility is really good. It's, I mean, you're pretty low to the ground. You think, everything, but it works really well. But with that, our snacks are running low, as you can see, and the sun's falling in the sky. So we're going to head home, and I'll see you guys when we get back there. And this could be one of the most unfortunate things I've ever done on the channel, but it's not for me. I'm not drinking this. But while we're here, I'm sorry. Thanks. Let me taste it. We have a caramel iced coffee. I don't know what I ordered, but again, it's not mine, so don't get on me. Please. I realize we're called Camaros, not coffee, but we're still Camaros. We just now we have coffee and Hanson. Well, ain't Hanson better. All right, we're going home. Hey everybody, and we're back home now. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you at least see the value in my top 5 choices plus 6, but it was a lot of fun. I left at, I think, 11 or 11:30 this morning, and now it's 6 o'clock, so I was at a lot longer than I expected it to be, but it was a lot of fun, so I'm glad I did it. Camaro's back home, in the garage, and we have no coffee, because I said it was not for me. So, that'll be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it, stay safe, and have fun. Peace.